You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I have for you something called Goo Blinx Blinky, squishy fun, flashing light up function, build, squish, bounce. Lab Series is a PlayVisions product, ages 5+. Let me see, super elastic stretch, flows like liquid over time, build, squish, bounce. So we know that. Let me see, I have this kind of cut and ready so I can just get right into it today. And let's see, hopefully it just pops open, and it does. That's pretty cool. This didn't look orange, but it's orange when you had the liquid in there. Oh, this stuff's weird. Interesting. Oh, by the way, if you don't like flashing lights, then I would maybe not keep watching or just be careful. Come on, let's get out of there, buddy. I always like getting to know a new product like this. Alright, so there is the squishy ball inside. So, not squishy ball, but the squishy matter with the ball. So if I do that, see it light up? Alright, so let me get in there and see what this ball is. Ooh, look at that. So it's a light up orb almost. That's cool. And then this squishy fun. So it changes over time. So this might take a little while. Would you hear that crack? It's a neat little container too. It says Goo Blinx on the top. So you can store it in there. Let's move it out of the way. We don't need it. Let's just tap this. See that? Alright, so I'm just going to mush it and squish it. Kind of heat it up. So it flows like liquid over time. So maybe the more it gets heated. You know, it's one of those times where I think I want to speed up the process by microwaving it in a bowl. But, you know, of course, that's not recommended by the manufacturer. And I'm not recommending it here, everybody. But it's just something I like to do. But I do feel like already in my hands. Look at it. It's not sticky where it stays on your hands, but it's got a neat grip to it. See that? So I'm just going to keep molding it. It kind of has a silly putty type feel to it and tear. When you see me tear it, if I pull fast, you recognize that, right? All right, let me just do this aspect in my stuff in the dark. So we'll check that and then come back and I'll keep playing with it. All right, here we are. I had to test it a little bit just to make sure I can get it in focus. I have to add another light. Every time it goes out, I'll have to readjust that because the camera has a hard time. Now when I stretch it out, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, so here we go. Here, I'll show you what I have to do. See, kind of out of focus, and I'll bring in a light. Camera focuses, and then I'm good. Now watch, it's like I'm holding a special flashing orb in my hands, and you can close it up. Okay, light her up. Come on, camera. See, sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder for it to get a grip on it. Now it's going to die out. Oh, man. Stay still. Don't move. Yeah, it's not completely focused. See that? Alright. Well, you try it again. One more time. Ooh, that time it focused right away. Cool. So I think you get the idea in the dark how cool it is, right? If you stretch it like this. Hey, you could probably juggle some of these if you can get it to continually go. That'd be neat. Oh, I turned it on just by squeezing it and squishing it. Like I said earlier, I really like to learn about these and figure them out and see what they do. It's fun for me. And I enjoy doing it, so I hope that always shows in the videos. Oh, alright, so let me go back to light. Alright, so now you've seen it in the dark, and a couple things I gotta do still. It says bounce, which I have not done. Remember on the packaging? It says build, squish, bounce. Now build, I'm sure I can build anything, I guess, if I really wanted to. But now I'm gonna try to make a ball and then bounce it. Ooh, okay. I see now with that light. Here we go. It'll probably stay on. The flashing much bounces really good. Here, let me see. Let me turn this up here. And I'm pretty high up, so I'll just drop it down. Yep. It bounces pretty high, but it also depends how centered that center ball is, right? Because if it hits on that hard part or a soft part, will make a difference. So you really got to try to center that. And you know what? I think I might have to just warm this up a little. Let me do that next. I'm going to take this centerpiece out and then see if we can warm it up just a little. All right, so that was about 30 seconds warming it up in the microwave. Oh yeah, much softer and nice and warm too. Let me make an adjustment here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I can feel it. It seems to be stretchier and stringier. See that? So it's pretty cool stuff, and the bonus light, I think, to me, adds a little extra feature that's cool. Let's stick it in there when it's like that. And I really like this container being this almost neon container, because when it's in there itself, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Especially in the dark or low light. Let's bounce it one more time now that it's softer. So I would say it bounces pretty good. As far as shaping it, now that I made it softer, you know, I could make a giant piece of candy, like wrapped candy. No, that doesn't look like that, does it? Here's a giant piece of candy. I think if you were able to play with it in the dark on your own and not worry about the camera, try to focusing and all that stuff, you would have your most fun time with it. Because I think in the dark, it is so cool, especially in your hand when you're holding it. I think overall, Goo Blinx is pretty cool. And we've got a little test here. We got some other colors, so I think at a later date we'll bring in a few other colors and then check them out side by side. So there's other slime videos and putty videos that we have on the channel, quite a bit of them. So you can look in the description of our playlists. Super elastic, it sure is. Or as always, just go to our channel and search. And thanks for watching, it's really appreciated. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
Thanks for watching.